Dare to dream. Dare to love the home you live in. Keystone Kitchen and Bath.
Hi everybody, thank you for joining us again on this very short segment. I know last week we talked about your budgeting for your kitchen remodel or any room that you may have in your home. So this week I really wanted to specify cabinetry. And I wanted to show you the different types of cabinetry because not all cabinetry is going to be the same. And some manufacturers are better than others. And I know for my company, I really take my diligence and I really do a lot of research before I go ahead and bring in a cabinetry line into our business and into our clients' homes. So these are some of the cabinet doors that we have. These are just samples. So I just wanted to show you a little bit about the different types of cabinets. So some of the things that you really need to look at is obviously your budget. We talked about that in our previous video. So if you haven't watched it, please make sure you go ahead and look for that in our video stream. So one thing that you need to look at is obviously your budget, and then now you have to determine based on your budget what kind of cabinets are you wanting. Are you wanting to do custom? Because obviously if you're going to do custom, you're going to need a bigger budget. So what is it that your budget allows? So we have several vendors that we use, but we also have local cabinet makers, and they give us different types of samples. So that's what we do. So we have our samples, so whether you want birch or if you want maple, so depending on the wood that you're wanting, also if you want it stained or if you want it painted. Also, do you want it press board, which is the particle board, or if you want it full plywood boxes. So that also determines on the cost of your custom cabinetry. Now we have some very inexpensive cabinetry lines, which are these. These are just your basic generic cabinetry lines. They're called RTA cabinets. They're ready to assemble. They come in boxes. We have to put them together and then we go ahead and install them. Of course, that's going to be your less expensive option. We use those a lot for homes that are maybe worth in the 200,000 range and below. And then we also use them a lot for builders. We use them a lot for the housing authority and for apartment buildings. So those are just your budget conscious cabinetry lines. So these are going to be your least expensive cabinet lines. And then we have our cabinets that we make. So you get to choose the color, you get to choose the style, and we make those. And those are about a 3-week turnaround for your RTA cabinets. Those are about a week turnaround. So if you want it cheap, you want it fast, you want it now, do the RTA cabinets. We also have different lines that we carry. So we have Columbia, we have Merit, we have Lectus. We just have a different other cabinetry lines that are a little bit more expensive. Of course, that's if you have a better budget. And then also too, if your house is worth more, you may not want to put the very inexpensive cabinetry line because these are not going to last you. They're really not made to last. But again, they're less expensive. They're cheap. So we have something like this. This is from J. Rambo. And then also Lectus makes this. And so what we do is we choose the type of wood that you're wanting. So if you're wanting a maple stained, this is a stained finish. This is just a simple shaker door. And then we choose the door style, and then we have chips that we have here in our showroom. And then we just show you the samples. We order the door, and then we get this custom made from an actual manufacturer. So this one, for instance, this one is from J. Rambo. This is made in the US, but we also have other cabinet lines that are coming from Canada. So like this is Merit Kitchens. So this one is made in Canada, but they also have another line called Lectus, which is about 20 to 25% less. So with Lectus, you still are getting the same high quality because they are coming from Merit. But because when the economy crashed in about 2008, they came out with this separate line to kind of help people, purchase still new cabinets, still great quality. So with Lectus, you're still getting a very great quality product without the custom price. But so these are more of a semi-custom cabinet. They do take about 6 weeks to come in. And they are coming from Vancouver, BC, Canada. So this is one of my all-time favorite lines. They have great customer service. I love them. And then we have other RTA cabinets. So we have the least expensive ones. Then you have like kind of your, these are a little bit more better quality. They give you a 3-year warranty. These only give you a 1-year warranty. But again, they don't have that many selection. So for instance, like with this one, or even this one, so we have different cabinet lines. This one's from JK. This is from Jarland. So this is a Jarland. They do give you a 3-year warranty. And now with this cabinet line with Grand J&K, they actually give you a 5-year warranty. So that's a really good warranty for an RTA cabinet. That's really never been done, never been seen. A lot of the cheaper cabinet lines that you see around, they don't even give you a warranty. So make sure that whatever cabinet line that you purchase, whether it's the least expensive or more of a higher end custom cabinet, that you're always getting a warranty, and make sure that you get your salesperson to give you a warranty. And if they don't give you one, please ask for one, because you want to make sure that you're being taken care of, especially when your cabinets are paint grade, because once the house is settling and your cabinets are settling, then sometimes, not always, but then you see a crack in the cabinet door. So that's why it's very important to always have a warranty, because that will happen within the first 3 months. So having at least a year to be able to replace that door at no additional cost is really great. So that's why I always say don't go with the cheapest, because that's what you're gonna get. You're not gonna get the quality that you deserve, and you're not going to get the warranty, and you're not going to get the value. So even though some of these lines are cheaper than others, there's still things that you're getting. So like for example, on our lowest end RTA, they only give you a 1-year warranty. You don't have a lot of colors to choose from. You don't have a lot of door styles to choose from, but again, they're very economical. Now we go with our middle, and then with our high, then you start seeing the quality. And if you were to be closer and in person, you can see the difference in quality between that to the very higher end cabinets. I mean, you can really, really see it. So if you're money conscious, then that's okay. Just make sure that you're not just going with the cheapest. Just because it's cheap, it doesn't always mean that it's good. Just one more thing before we wrap up this video, something that I wanted to mention was refacing. We get that a lot. We get a lot of those phone calls or people coming in asking about refacing their cabinets. But there's something that you should know about refacing your cabinets. You may think that you're saving money, but in the long run, you're really not. You're just creating more problems. One, refacing could be very expensive because they have to take out all the doors, they have to resand them. Sometimes you have to get new doors, and some of these cabinet companies, door companies, they charge you per square footage. So if you're gonna replace all your doors, you might as well just buy all new cabinets. Honestly, that's just the best choice. Also too, if you're refacing, some of the cabinets that you may already have may not be all wood. They may be particle board. And if that's the case, they're not gonna hold up as long as if you got all new cabinets that are all plywood. So make sure you look for that. But I always say, you know what, if you don't believe me, go ahead and get a quote. Get a quote for all new cabinets and get a quote for refacing. So make sure you get a quote for refacing as well, so that way you can see what is the best option. The thing is, you always want to start with the cabinets. I know a lot of people want to start with the granite, and that's okay. But the thing is, the cabinets are what is going to hold your granite. So make sure your cabinets are good quality, that they're not falling apart, and if they are falling apart, go ahead and get new ones. Don't just reface them. That's really not going to hold its value in the long run, because if you do reface your cabinets, I've gotten quotes for like $20,000-$30,000 just to reface the cabinets and get new doors, new hinges, when you could have just bought all new cabinets. I mean, it's really not, to me, it's not really worth it. Also because if you reface the cabinets, say in a couple years, since the cabinets are already old, then you're gonna have to replace them anyway, and you cannot salvage your countertops. So in that case, when you reface and then in a couple years you want to replace your new cabinets, you can't replace the countertop. So you're gonna just be spending more money on that. So it's almost like you're spending twice. So you might as well just do it right from the beginning. And if your budget doesn't allow for all new cabinets and your cabinets really do need a facelift, I would recommend to wait a while so that you have more in your budget, or maybe get a loan and then just redo your whole thing. I mean, that's really the best thing to do. It's really the best option than just refacing, because in the long run you're just really going to be spending more money, and that's something they're not going to tell you, but that's what I'm here for. I'll let you know the truth. But that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and if you have any more questions or if there's something that I missed, make sure you leave me a comment. I know there's so much to talk about, even though this is a very big thing, and I make sure that all of my clients are very well informed on choosing their cabinets when we are before we start their remodel. But if you have any questions, give us a phone call or send us an email, or go ahead and send us a comment on this video. But make sure you like this video and you subscribe and hit the notification button for more videos to come.